A quick peek into the locker room as the players get set for the game ahead, looking to make a big splash here tonight. Hi everybody, time to get into it. NBA action on 2K Sports. And in our matchup tonight, we'll see the Golden State Warriors going up against the Brooklyn Nets here in Barclays Center. Hi folks, Brian Anderson here, alongside two fantastic analysts, Grant Hill and Brent Barry at the table, and our reporter, Allie LaForce. Now let's check out the Western Conference standings and see how they look here in December. You look at the Warriors, as the season continues to ramp up, they've secured the 7th spot.
Well, I think for the Warriors, they wanted to get better. They're putting in the work. Maybe the results will start coming later in the year.
And after talking to some of the coaches and the players, they're not happy that they couldn't start off on a little bit more of a roll. But I think they're in fine shape with the bulk of the season still to come.
Well, this one's about to get going. But first, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Kyrie Irving draws praise from Blazers head coach Chauncey Billups, who said, quote, "As somebody that played the point guard, I think Kyrie's the most skilled player that's ever played the position. His shot making is incredible, and he's a better passer than people give him credit for. He's a wizard." Brian, that says a lot.
Sure does, Allie. Thank you. And Brent, for those star-laden teams, this has to be a difficult time of year to stay completely focused.
Well, those teams have a bigger goal in mind, BA, all the time. And there is no doubt they always think health first, getting proper rest, and making sure they're playing their best basketball come playoff time.
Let's take a look at our starters for the Golden State Warriors. The core of the dynasty all on the floor. Curry and Clay, the guards, with Draymond up front at the 4. Kevon Looney is out there with Andrew Wiggins. And for the Nets, it's KD at power forward and Claxton at center. Kyrie Irving out there with Ben Simmons. And it's O'Neal in at the 3. The 3 from Curry. Durant pulls it in.
You know, it seems like the Nets and KD played the will they or won't they all summer long. But no deal was found, and KD is giving it another shot with the Nets. Now, there just didn't seem to be a deal that was right to move Durant.
Consistent three-point shooter, a clutch three-point shooter. Kyrie has to be guarded out there at all times.
Curry passes to Thompson. That 3's off the mark. Durant with it. 17 points in his last outing. Pass to Simmons. Here's O'Neal. And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
Oh, not the defensive effort they need to cut into the lead.
Boy, good call. You have to at least try to protect the rim.
Good job to recognize the opportunity. That's just very solid offense.
And again, it's the Warriors missing. Outside Irving. Outside Simmons. On the wing, Durant. Green covering. Durant, no good.
That's a shot he'd like back. He's usually going to make those.
Now a timeout called by Golden State. Wiseman, he's checked in for Looney. Golden State has gone 0 for 3 from downtown. Curry against Simmons. Pass to Wiseman. Curry with it. Shot clock at 6. Green finds Thompson. And again, no good by Golden State for Brooklyn. They've gone 2 of 3 from the floor.
Man, 941 days away from being on the floor. That had to be so difficult for Klay Thompson. You think about his contributions last year in the finals run, and I don't think he was ever fully healthy. But it's so great for the Warriors in their trio to have Klay back on the court.
The 3 from Curry. And again, no good by Golden State.
Yeah, you know, he usually makes you pay from that range.
Outside Durant. Now, if you're just tuning in, we've played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. They get the rebound. O'Neal on the wing. Outside Durant. Screen by Claxton. And Durant gets it to go.
And they've settled in quickly today. A nice flowing rhythm to their offense.
Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
Now here's Curry trying to get back on track. Oh, Simmons with the block. Not going to go that time. And so it's the Brooklyn Nets. They have a nice 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. They've had incredible success defensively, taking away good looks and pressuring shooters. And don't go far. We'll be right back. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. All right, what stands out to you from the Nets in this one?
Yeah, showing grit on the glass is a good way to gain an advantage. They controlled the boards in the first.
Well, if you get physical out there, you can control the glass, and that helps you to control the pace of the game.
You know, with all the dunkers out there, some players make sure they don't end up on too many posters. Grant, you ever make a business decision?
Yeah, B.A., you know, I made a few business decisions through my career. Look, as a competitor, you want to make sure that you can play defense, give it your all, contest at the rim when you feel that you can. But when someone like a Vince Carter in the midst of insanity, that's when you make a business decision. And that's a smart decision.
On the floor for the Warriors. Green at the 4 and Wiseman at the 5. Dante DiVincenzo out there with Jordan Poole. And it's Kuminga in at the 3. All right, time for an injury report.
Thanks, guys. I just talked with the Warriors' head athletic trainer. They think it's a strained groin muscle, hopefully not too serious. As we approach and enter the midway point of the season, interesting to see just how this impacts them in the standings.
All right, that's good intel. We've definitely been thinking of him, and now we have some more clarity, guys.
Yeah, they now have all the information they need in order to determine the next steps.
Everybody wishing the best for him. We all know how badly he wants to be out there playing alongside his teammates and competing.
Green's checked in for Draymond Green. That one misses. But Grant, so much young talent for the Warriors. Many said they should trade for veterans. They resisted.
And they won a title anyways. I mean, with the salary cap perhaps their greatest obstacle, having contributors on cost-controlled rookie contracts sure helps.
And here's Harris outside. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Curry. Harris has gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Starting the second quarter, about a minute gone. Down low. Here's Wiseman. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
The people upstairs in Brooklyn have been making some very interesting moves, trying to put together a championship caliber team.
First one falls for him. Are those big decisions by the Nets front office difficult to deal with as players?
You know, some guys can ignore the politics, but I'm sure others do have questions at the end of the day, though. These guys just want a ball. And ultimately, I think they just roll with the punches.
Off on that one, so he goes 1 out of 2 at the line.
Still a ton of intrigue around what it is that James Wiseman is going to be in the NBA. It's really about him staying healthy and getting a consistent opportunity to be solid.
Now here's Harris. 17 points in his last outing. Here's Warren. Tries again, and he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. It's on Dante DiVincenzo.
The officials were right on top of that one.
At the line, shooting for Brooklyn, D-Ron Sharp. And at the line, shooting 2.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
He misses the free throw.
After a couple of injury-plagued seasons where they missed the playoffs, the Warriors have returned to their winning ways, and just how impressive has that been?
Thomas, he's checked in for Brooklyn. Sumner comes in for Mills. Moody's checked in for the Warriors. And he misses the second one as well, so 0 for 2 that time. Right, and getting Klay Thompson back has been a major factor for their renewed success.
There's no doubt how vital Klay is to this team, but you got to give credit to their overall depth. I don't think Klay was fully healthy last year at any point, so he's coming in stronger. This roster still feels like strength in numbers is in effect.
Second quarter of play with around 2 minutes gone so far. Curry against Poole. Here's DiVincenzo. He's off on that one. And Brooklyn going the other way now. First chance of the year for them to go up against this Warriors team. Pass to Thomas. Over Green. Here's Sharp. Misses from close range.
I don't think the defense does enough out there to bother him. I think that one's all on him. Just a flat-out miss.
Here's Moody. Back to Kuminga. DiVincenzo finds Poole. 5 to shoot. Drives to the hoop. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Poole's got his first 2 points.
And Poole streaking past the defense. Looked like he had another gear he got to.
Here's Thomas. Over Moody. Oh, he got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall for him. And so it's the Brooklyn Nets ending the quarter up 10. And their defense has stood out, wreaking havoc for the opposition. Well, now a minute to check in with Allie LaForce. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
Thanks a lot, guys. Head coach Steve Kerr here with us now. Coach, what do you want to see from this team in the second half?
Well, we got to make some stops and get a little traction in this game. I mean, we fell behind right away, and so let's make a push the first 4 or 5 minutes, get back in the game.
Thank you, Coach.
Allie, as always, thank you. We'll be right back to begin the third quarter right after this.
Welcome, everybody. Let's get right to it. It's been nothing short of a tremendous challenge for the Golden State Warriors.
Obviously, that was UGLY. It's ugly. Shooting under 30% from the field, disorganized, chucking up bad shots. Man, I tell you, they have to adjust their play, and they got to get better looks.
And let's take a moment to shift gears. Check out the upcoming schedule.
They have to love how the upcoming schedule is looking. This is a team that simply takes care of business when they're at home. They take pride in who they're playing, and they just love the fans.
That does it for halftime. Let's get back to game action. Here's Brian Anderson with the start of the third quarter.
And if you're just joining in, one half is in the books, one half to go. And Brooklyn's shooting 46%, a decent average so far.
Well, with all the trade requests over the last year, the Nets started to seem like a sinking ship. But with KD still on board, a chance to stay on course, he's invested so much in this team. I'm glad to see him remain in Brooklyn.
It's KD at power forward and Claxton at center. Kyrie Irving out there with Ben Simmons. And it's O'Neal in at the small forward position. So that's the Nets 5. Now here's Curry. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Green, the pass to Wiggins. 6 on the shot clock. And here's Thompson for 3. O'Neal pulls it in.
And right now they're +8 in the rebounding category. That's helping them run away with this.
O'Neal on the wing. Pass to Durant. Over Thompson. Durant with another miss.
Not been an easy start. 3 straight misses here on these possessions.
Green, the pass to Curry. Here's Looney, guarded by Durant. Outside, Green. Off the mark. Had a chance there to trim it to single digits. Here's O'Neal. He's covered by Curry. It's stolen by Looney. Fires for 3. And again, no good by Golden State.
I know he's on a cold streak, but he can't let that get in his head.
Especially if you're a player that doesn't get a lot of shot attempts. But otherwise, the mindset is, I just got to get the next one to go. And you don't want to put that much pressure on yourself.
Count it.
The paint is where Simmons excels at finding points. He knows how to own the inside.
Golden State has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Here's Curry. That one is off. And it's the Nets taking it the other way.
Well, both him and the team seem to be off their game right now, and the frustration is clearly mounting as the clock is winding down.
Oh, rejected by Wiggins.
Well done, Andrew Wiggins. If he can sustain that kind of energy on the defensive end, boy, he's an asset out there.
Green against Irving. Green, the pass to Looney. The 3 from Curry. And Kyrie Irving clears the rebound.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
Crosses over. That shot off. Green with the defensive effort. Outside Curry. And again, no good by Golden State. And here at the end of the third, it's a double-digit ball game. It's the Nets. They lead by 12. And right after this, we'll bring you the start of the final quarter right here on 2K Sports. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist to the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
That's what great passing will do for you right there, dissecting the defense with that play.
And they're been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. On the court for Golden State to start the fourth. Poole and Thompson man the backcourt. James Wiseman is out there with Kuminga, and it's Wiggins in at the 3 slot.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Pass to Durant. T.J. Warren, he's checked in for Durant.
Now into the lineup for your Nets, T.J. Warren.
And here are the Warriors now, down by 12. And here is Thompson. Here's Poole. Warren with the rebound.
And the defense gets bailed out by the miss. He usually converts that.
Claxton down low. He's watched by Kuminga. Goes back up. They shoot again, and it goes. As the official calls the foul, count it, and he'll shoot one more at the line. And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Nets.
They feel like they have an advantage inside, and so far they have done an excellent job exploiting it.
Well, looking at the stat sheet, I could just see here tonight sharing the basketball. The stat that comes up most is assists. So sometimes you have to look for your teammate. That makes things happen. They've done it.
Yeah, you know, after a couple down years with key players injured, it's safe to say the Golden State Warriors are back.
Poole outside. Pass to Wiseman. Nice assist and nice finish. Solid play all the way around.
Wiseman clever on that pick and roll, finds the space.
They can take their time if they want.
Yes, you have to regroup, make sure you get a good shot.
The Warriors are back to contending for championships.
Yes, they are. A testament to their perseverance and belief in themselves. They knew once they got healthy, they would be a threat. And they've been a fun team to watch as they get back to form. Really feels like they're in control. They've got a big lead with time dwindling.
Yeah, looking for a miracle worker out there is the opposing coaching staff. I don't know that they have one. This game seems to be well in hand.
And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line. Brent, during his first year and a half in the league, Jordan Poole really struggled.
It seems so long ago, but go back to that 2021 G League bubble time and those 22 points a game that Jordan Poole was pouring in. I think that was just such a shot of confidence into Jordan Poole's game. And since then, we've just seen a vastly improved, more confident player.
Free throw good. Poole.
And Jordan Poole has stepped onto the NBA stage and not ever backed down from a challenge. He plays with tremendous confidence.
Now here's Durant. Left side Simmons. Over Looney. Again, the Nets score.
Well, with a comeback out of range, we could put a bow on this one. Good performance for the Nets.
All their efforts on the boards ended up paying off.
And just two tough rebounding teams, but they gave the extra effort and were rewarded for it.
And this is a nice victory for them. It's win number 14 of the year.
And having this win on the books might give them a little mental advantage the next two times these squads meet.
Now here's Curry. There's 38 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Pass to Claxton. Count that one. And the Nets lead by 16.
Showing us that killer instinct right now. No letting the foot off the gas for them.
Yeah, up until that point, a competitive game, but once they broke through that barrier, it was all them. Complete control.
Here's Wiggins. Outside Curry. There's the triple. Brooklyn with the board. Now Curry. And so it's Brooklyn easily grabbing this one, showing that they're the far superior team. They win it going away.
I'll tell you what, give it up for their fans. They love to watch this team dominate. You best believe they're all going home happy tonight.
All right, now let's check in with Allie LaForce. Allie, what do you have?
I'm here with Ben Simmons, and Ben, you were setting the table. How aggressive were you looking to be, attacking and finding your open teammates?
Trying to make plays. That's what I do. I try to share the ball, try to make the right play, so I'm happy I did that.
And you do it well. Thanks, Ben.
Thanks, Allie. Great interview once again. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Brent Barry, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson. Thank you for watching this 2K Sports presentation of the NBA. Now, New Balance presents the Player of the Game.